Hello there, Radiant here. If you notice my channel activity, you will notice that my last two videos were different from my usual type of content. Now, I've been meaning to switch up my content for a while now, but as explained in my last video, I actually had no idea where I wanted to take my YouTube channel up until very recently. But yeah, now that I do know where I want to take my channel, those two videos were sort of like the beginning of that. But I never really explained why though. I figured it would be better to just start than to talk a lot about it. But yeah, that's essentially what this video is. This video I'm going to be explaining why I chose to switch up my content. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into it. I would rather have one video with 100,000 views that will educate people over a video with 1 million views that merely entertains people. That was my paraphrased version of a tweet that I came across recently. Unfortunately, I wasn't wise enough to save it. I really wanted to quote it, but even after an hour or so of searching on Twitter, I still couldn't find it. So at the time of recording, that's still anonymous. That might change though. Anyhow, this tweet really spoke to me because it strongly resembles my goal of my YouTube channel in a way. We come across a lot of content online, specifically here on YouTube, and a lot of it is, I hate to say it, mindless entertainment. Now, that's not to say that it doesn't have a place, right? Of course it does. But that place here on YouTube is slowly getting saturated. So basically there's two main reasons why I wanted to switch my content up. The first of which is uniqueness and the second is value. First, uniqueness. There's a lot of YouTube videos on here. As a matter of fact, this isn't official, but it's estimated that there's around 500 hours of YouTube being uploaded every single hour, I think. That's a lot of content, right? So, especially for someone who is starting out on this platform, to be able to stand out from all that other content that is being uploaded is something that I really want. Like, I could have gone the route of like skits and reactions and stuff because it was easy and safe. But personally, I just wanted to, sort of stand out a bit more. And the second reason is value, right? Different kind of content brings different kind of value. There's entertainment value, there's educational value, and I wouldn't say that any content is like worthless, all right? But there are, I believe, intrinsic levels of value, and some content is simply worth more. The kind of content I was making, I just felt like I wasn't that satisfied with it. Sure, it was okay, but I really wanted to make something that the viewer can, walk away with. I really wanted so that, if you're watching this video, if you're watching any of my videos, it's like you can watch it and you can go, huh, that's interesting. I wanted my channel to do a little more than just have people watch it and then have them go,
huh, funny.
Now, I get it. Entertainment is necessary. The world is a rather bleak place, and escapism has its place, absolutely. It has its place here on YouTube. But I think it becomes a bit dangerous when it consumes the majority of your time, which is something that I struggle with personally. And I understand that it's necessary to help people laugh, lighten their mood, and briefly take a breath from what's happening around them. I mean, I'm recording this right now as I'm in self-isolation, so I can totally understand the need for escapism. But honestly, I just felt that that space wasn't for me, and I wanted to provide viewers like yourself with something to chew on after watching, something to actually maybe resonate with, maybe disagree with, agree, disagree, like, dislike, whatever. But what would be worse for me is if you just were indifferent. that's where I want to go with this channel. So I just feel like I have to take it up to the next level, and that's pretty much why I'm doing this. Now, I'm not trying to be corny or preachy or whatever. This is just something that has genuinely been on my mind since I started YouTube, really. But I just haven't really taken it seriously. So for once, I really do want to settle down and be serious about it. And yeah, I hope that this video comes off as sincere and not snobby or anything. At the end of the day, we're all here on YouTube for entertainment. I mean, even this video is some form of entertainment, right? So it'd be hypocritical of me to sort of criticize other people and be like, oh, your content isn't teaching a lesson. Not everything is meant to have a lesson or a message, and that's okay. But as for me, I just felt like I had to step my own content up, and this is my way of doing that. Again, I keep on having to reiterate this because I do not want to be taken out of context. I'm not saying that every form of entertainment that isn't education is automatically worthless, right? There's different kind of content, and different content brings different value, and that's fine. It's just that I feel like there's so much of one and not enough of the other. And this is essentially me trying to be the change that I want to see. Just consider this video as the interlude. Consider this the interlude between the first chapter of my channel, which has a specific type of content, and the second half of my channel, which has another type of content. So yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long. I didn't want to put like a ton of editing to it because at the end of the day, it's just me talking. So yeah, with that all said and done, I think it's been pretty clear now. If you are ready to unsubscribe at this point, then feel free. But if what I just mentioned is of any interest to you, then feel free to subscribe. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.